liters of cola juice up until last night, and it was all for nothing. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, a very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? I guess you could call us a ticked off Vic. It's more of a full of shit Vic. Literally. Here's what I'm talking about. So I had to have a colonoscopy. Now, I've done this before, so it's not my first time to the colon rodeo, gabish? But this time was different. A little bit, and man, am I ticked off. So I get my prep test in the mail, okay? You know, that jug that has that powdered shit in it, and you fill it with water, and you drink a glass like every 10 minutes until you start the garden hose effect coming out of the old deuce pipe. That's the whole point of the prep, right? Okay. By the time you get to the colonoscopy the next day, your intestines and colon looks like a car detailer was working inside you all night long. Then the doctors can send the camera up your ham flour and look at what's going on. If you catch this stuff early, it's really curable. So everyone should get this when they turn like 45. Okay, moving on. So I finished the prep in 3 hours, and I'm bloated and cramping a little, but I'm finally pissing out the rusty trombone. Okay, but I noticed that there's still some stuff coming out. There's still some catfish food floating around. Now, the last time I did this, it was clear water by the time I finished the jug of prep juice. This time, every time I went, there were still little pieces that were like the size of blueberries and some little feathery things, like a piece of onion I had last March. Hey, look, you don't want to hear any more, then turn this video off, okay? I'm not trying to be graphic, but we are talking about cleaning out the colon and everything else in the spam box. Anyway, now I'm concerned. So at 3 a.m., I get up to go again, and there's still some mice droppings coming out of the old keister button. And it was right then that I realized the prep failed, and I was going to have to reschedule the colonoscopy this morning. So what happened? First of all, they changed the prep juice from the last time I did this. It was a smaller batch of different stuff. Second, the nurse admitted that they should have called me to tell me that there are different things I had to do the day before I started the prep. Like last time, I could have a light egg breakfast and some banana, just as an example. This time, they said I should have had nothing but clear liquids. So here I am, tortured from not being able to eat anything after 11 a.m. yesterday, then having to drink 4 liters of cola juice up until last night, and it was all for nothing. They apologize for not communicating as they should have, and I'm left with an appetite the size of King Kong and a Duke shoot that looks like a waxed, hairy balloon knot. So there you go. Get a colonoscopy, everybody. It's important. And then speak to a nurse a couple of days before so you know exactly what to do. They change the procedure every 5 years or so, it seems. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to McDonald's now to get 12 fucking Happy Meals. I can't let a squeaky clean fart box go to waste.